Hi everyone, this is Edmund with a quick tutorial on how to set up the WP Super Cache plugin to speed up your website. If you have any questions, you can contact me at edmund@imlicious.com. In order to install the WP Super Cache plugin, we gotta log into our WordPress dashboard and then go to Plugins, click on Add New. Here you can type in WP Super Cache and click on Search Plugins, and then click on the Install Now link, which is at the bottom of WP Super Cache, in order to install the plugin and then activate it. So after you have installed and successfully activated it, you can just go to Install Plugins. Here you'll be able to see WP Super Cache at the bottom and go to Settings. So under the Easy section, you can just leave it as it is. Just click on Caching On and then update the status. After you have enabled the caching, you'll want to click the Test Cache to see whether your website is working fine. So if all the response is okay and they say that the timestamps on both pages match, that means the cache is working fine. Under the advanced setting, you can just leave all the settings as it is. Normally I don't play around with it, I just leave it as it is. And if you go to CDN, you can enable CDN support if you want to. So the rest I'll just leave it as it is. And if you move on to contents, this will show you all the stats which are being generated the last time when they actually remove your cache. So if you go to Preload, so Preload is very good for websites that uses a lot of static files. It also helps to conserve your server resources, and if you have a website that you don't think you'll be updating for a long time, you can actually use the Preload mode. In order to do that, you can just select Preload mode and preload text categories and other taxonomies, and then click on less emails, one at the start and one at the end of preloading all posts, and click on update settings. But of course, if you have a website that's being updated regularly, you shouldn't use the preload mode. So in this case, my website is being updated regularly, so I will not use the preload mode. Just click on update settings. So if you move on to plugins, awaiting moderation, this is totally up to you. You can either enable it or disable it, the plugin, to remove the text or comment is awaiting moderation. So normally I'll just disable it. And if you go to debug, there's nothing much at the debug section. I'll just leave all this as it is. If you want to learn more about how to set up all these settings, right, you can actually visit this website, z9.io/wp-super-cache/. So this will give you a better idea on how this plugin works and what are the key features and caveats of this plugin, and the performance benchmark as well. And finally, if you have any queries about this plugin, I'll encourage you to go to the Super Cache forum by clicking the link here, and then you'll be brought to the WordPress support page. So here you can just key in all the questions that you have about this plugin, because personally I just use the plugin by default and it works well. So with that, I've come to the end of this video on how to set up the WP Super Cache. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at edmund@imlicious.com and I'll do my best to help you out. Thank you for listening and goodbye. See ya.